Hey guys, I'm Diamond Ultra and welcome back to another Pilgrim Outpost Bounties guide. This is a series where I go over the bounties on the Pilgrim Outpost and show you easy and quick ways to complete them. Now if you don't see the bounty that you're trying to do in this video, make sure to check out my other 3 videos that I made and maybe you'll find them there. And just a heads up, I will not be doing any Dying Light 1 bounties in this video, so if you're looking for one on there, look at my other 3 videos. And before I get started, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you find these videos useful. But anyways, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Starting off with the first bounty, we got Mutation Sample Collector. You need to loot 2,500 mutation samples. Now this one's pretty easy since you don't have to do it at night, and the best way in my opinion is to open up these legend chests. You get 1 chest or 2 depending on what your legend level is, and in each of these chests there's a chance that you can get a mutation sample. It could range from like a couple hundred to even 900 mutation samples, so there's a chance you can open up like 6 of these or 7 and be done with this bounty instantly. Now another way to get mutation samples is by killing a bunch of infected that can drop mutation samples. The best ones have got to be like maybe a volatile tyrant or a regular one. You can also go for a demolisher, a goon maybe, but they don't really drop that much. So yeah, you could do that or start a chase and just farm a bunch of volatiles. But my favorite way is by finding these hag tracks. Each of these hag tracks can give you like 250 mutation samples, and if you get a hag and kill it, you can loot it for an additional 250 mutation samples. So in total you'll find 500 mutation samples from like 1 hag track. I recommend activating this bounty first and then just doing it on the side while you're doing other bounties. But now moving on, we got Expert Night Runner. You got to travel 5,000 meters at night. Now this one's fairly simple, it takes a while though, so I'd also recommend putting this like on the side. But the simple way, in my opinion, is to either paraglide or go to the VNC tower roof and just, paraglide from there as well. But, not everyone has that open. So do whatever you can, just move around at night. Next, we got Undefeated Champion. You got to defeat 50 virals. Now, I found going by Jay, the arms dealer, and doing his fairy tale endings mission, you can actually complete this in one go. At the end of it, you get a bunch of infected, and for me, I managed to complete this like around the 90% of the generator completion. So yeah, if you're lucky, you'll just have to do this one mission and be done with it. Next, we got Loot Maniac. You gotta loot 300 items. Now you could just go by these bins and collect scrap, or you can go by any store and pretty much buy whatever. I recommend doing a bit of both. Just go to a nearby store, buy all the craft parts he's got, and then go to any bin and collect some scrap. This one shouldn't take you too long, like maybe a couple minutes. Next, we got Berserker. You gotta defeat 50 infected during a chase. Now what's great about this is that it can be any type of infected. Regular biters, virals, volatiles, anything. So what I like to do is if I'm being chased, I'll throw like an explosive knife and, run over it. And by the time it explodes, it'll kill whatever's chasing me. So yeah, just have some fun, do what works for you. Just make sure you kill 50 infected while you're being chased and that's it. And while you're being chased, we can do Boss Fighter, which involves you killing either a volatile, goon, or demolisher during a level 4 chase. Now the obvious choice would be a volatile since those spawn regularly when being chased, especially during a level 4 one. Now the quickest way to get to a level 4 chase, in my opinion, is to either play on hard or nightmare. The chase meter goes up way quicker and you won't waste too much time doing so, and if you have the best gear, it's a great idea. And lastly, we've got another chase related bounty called Marine Trooper, and this involves you swimming 300 meters during a chase. Now actually, it doesn't have to be during one chase, you can do multiple of them. Just swim 300 meters. Now what I recommend is going over to the PK ship and going down here after you've started a chase. Now before anyone asks, no, the boosters don't help. There's not really much of a difference, and by the boosters I mean the swimming booster. This thing only increases the amount of oxygen you got so you can breathe longer, but other than that it's pretty useless. There's no other faster way to do this. You can't like glitch your way to swim faster, so yeah, this one will take a little longer, maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. But once again, not too long. Now that's it for the video. If you guys want to know how you can farm infected trophies, check out this video right here. Or if you want to know how you can use the Force in Dying Light 2, check out this video instead. Other than that, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.